Alright, what is up, y'all? We are back. I actually had no intentions of posting a video today, but I feel like this information is very important. That's part of my channel, is sharing information, sharing my experience. That's what it's all about. And sometimes I'm not gonna have a lot of content, but this is very important to me. So as many of you know, I am transitioning from gig apps to loadboards. So I currently have 3 dispatching companies. 2 of the companies I have a dedicated dispatcher, and it's pretty simple how it works. You just let them know when you're available, and they will actively look for loads. They will ask for your rate, and we'll start the bidding process. You definitely could bid yourself. You could book your own loads. There's a lot of different load boards where you could do that, but for me, being so new to this, I feel more comfortable having a dispatcher do it for me. So 3 companies I'm dispatched with, and I have 2 carrier companies and possibly a 3rd one. So my strategy as of right now is I want to get consistent work with a local carrier company. That's my goal. So one of them, I just received the email today, so I should be getting the app very soon and start getting loads with them. This company, I believe they do a lot of auto parts and stuff like that, but it's local and it should be pretty consistent. So my strategy is to stay busy with that. I really want to get away from the gig apps. I do like gig apps. I'll never stop doing them, but they are not reliable. We all know the issues we have with them. The pay is not great, all that stuff, but there are benefits to having it. So I'll definitely never stop doing it, but I want to focus more on carrier companies, because with a carrier company, I don't have to compete with other drivers. So you basically, when they have loads, they send it to you. Like, you're not competing with anyone else. It's a load for you. That's the type of work I'd rather do. And then the dispatching company, obviously, if there's an opportunity to run a load, long distance, short distance, whatever, I want to be able to do that as well for more money. So I have 3 dispatching companies, and one of them I'm going to reveal today. And I'm so glad that my CEO put it on these gentlemen's heart to share this information. That's why I love this YouTube platform. I love people that are willing to share and provide information, because it definitely will help others. This information has saved me. So I had 3 dispatching companies. I now have 2. So one of them, I never ran a load for them. I gave them the boot, and here's why.
Right there. Yeah, A&E Logistics. They are by far the worst company you could ever sign up or get a contract for. Do not work with them at all on any capacity, any level. I believe I did 3 loads with them. First load, everything was all good. They do not, the issue is they do not pay you. They do not pay you in a credible amount of time, in a substantial amount of time.
It's your guy DG Guy Hustle, man, and we is back at it with a whole lot of exposing. Man, this segment, this video is about the company A&E Logistics. And then I got from Reno back to Las Vegas through them. I booked another load through A&E Logistics. So that was 2 loads that I had with them within a like week span. So it was like within like 5-6 days I had ran those 2 loads for them. A week passed and I'm like, oh man, I'm like, you feel me? Here we go, man. Something ain't right. I'm like, the reviews must be on point. The reviews must be right. You feel me? I'm like, hopefully it ain't, but I'm like, the way it's seeming, the reviews must be right. Going on, like, you know, it's Friday. 3 days later, I signed up for quick pay. I still haven't received a quick pay. What's going on? No response. And mind you, this is through email. So I'm like, all right, no response. I end up calling them. I gave it a minute. I said, let me see if they respond. They didn't end up responding. So I end up calling, right? The situation with a letter missing out my email. You know, it took 3 days after that. You know, they sent me the rate, not the rate confirmation, but the load confirmations for both loads. I got those signed, sent back over to them in PDF form. And yeah, man, 3 days later on Friday, I did have to call and email and kind of shake up dispatch a little bit, but after that I did get paid, man. It was pending in my bank account, and that was a Friday. By Monday it was clear in my account. So I did get paid for running 2 loads for A&E Logistics. So I did want to get on here and share that with y'all, but most definitely go do your own research on them. For sure. Like I said, I don't know. It could have been a different story if I wasn't a content creator. You know what I mean? If I didn't tell him that what he had paid me, you know what I mean? It seemed like it'd be a lot of rob Peter to pay Paul type situation over there. You know, newcomers will come in and run loads for him. He won't pay him. But then with that money he gets paid, probably he's paying off the old people that have been waiting for 4 months. Y'all see the comments, the reviews and everything, man. So yeah, just, you know, man, work with them at your own risk.
So big shout out to Mania Man and DG Got Hustle. That saved me. Those guys saved me because I have been active with A&E for 2 weeks. Thank God I never won a load. I have been bidding on loads. My strategy with them is so the city of Laredo is a very busy area in my market. So my goal with them, because they're very big, A&E is super busy. They have so many loads that come out, and a lot coming out of San Antonio. So my strategy was to take a load from San Antonio to Laredo, and then they also have loads coming from Laredo back to San Antonio. So that was my goal, and I had bid on several loads. Thank God I never won. I did have a couple red flags about them, and I actually emailed them myself. So I'm not gonna read the whole email. I'll put it on the screen, but I sent this email to them, and basically, you know, I just wanted to see if it was true. Like, if these guys really don't respond and don't pay. Like, that's a big deal for me. And I also read reviews, a lot of reviews on this company, and majority of them are 1 star. So the reviews, one thing I did notice is the ones that are like 4 star or 5 star, A&E responds to those. But the ones that are 1 star, of people complaining about, you know, them being, you know, not paying, or being scammers and unprofessional, all that stuff, not responding to emails, texts, phone calls. They don't respond to those, and that bothers me, because as a business, I mean, that's your #1 priority, is to, you know, you want to be a good business. Like, that's just, I don't know why a business would be like that, but I don't know who regulates them. I don't know how they get away with that. I'm still learning this stuff. Somebody, if you know how a company could do that and get away with it, I don't understand it. But I will absolutely not be working for A&E. I will not be promoting them. I will not be encouraging you to work for them. And I am so glad I saw those videos, because I don't know what I would do if I ran a load, especially like a interstate load, and didn't get paid. Like, that's a critical emergency, and I don't know what I would do, man. I'll be trying to hunt them down, because I don't know how some people have done that, and, you know, like, man, like, I just can't imagine that. And that's the worst possible thing that you could do to a driver. You know, we're out here risking our lives and not pay us. That's just crazy. Like, I don't understand how they get away with that. But anyways, That is one of the main reasons I don't like to share any company that I work with until I actually try it out. Because a lot of times, we'll give, you'll listen to a video of someone, giving you all these different companies that you could work for, and you'll make, $3,000 a week and all that. And immediately you just sign up, and you're just gonna be another victim. And that's what I don't want. I was gonna be another victim. Mania Man, DG Got Hustle, and anybody else that made a video on A&E they saved me from being another victim. So very important, man. So anyway, A&E is gone. They were on my insurance. I had to add them. I removed them this morning. Every company that I add as an additional insurer is $20 extra for each one. So I had 3, so I was paying an extra $60. Now I'm paying $40. I have 2. The other 2 companies I've seen good reviews. I've heard good things about them. So far, they are very busy. One thing about my channel is I want to be very fair, very honest. I will never hide anything from you. I will definitely share my true feelings about companies. And I would say that so far, I like it. I like the app that I use. I like the system that they use. But one thing about loadboards that I'm learning, it's not easy. I'm just being honest with you. It is not easy. I've had difficulty winning a load. So I'm not bidding crazy. I've actually bid it as low as 70 cents a mile, and I still can't win. So I do want to talk about that on another video. I'm gonna go in depth about that. I do have my opinion about that situation, but I'm gonna just be honest with you. Loadboards, for me, I can only speak for me right now. My experience so far is it's a rough start. It's a rough start. Definitely hanging on to the gig apps because that's kind of like my lifeline. But I would like to run, do the loadboards over gig apps and work for carrier companies. That's my goal. But winning a load is not easy. So I don't know. I do give props to my dispatcher. One of the companies, they have been actively sending me work. You can control how far you want to go, so I'm doing local and regional. I do not want to go more than 300 miles. It is actually really busy. So I was thinking like I'll probably get, a few offers every now. It's actually pretty consistent. Probably about every 30-40 minutes I'm getting offers. I am bidding. Some of the bids I'll put them on the screen. And I can't win. I had one Sunday, I think. I could have went to Houston. I think it was like 140, 150 miles, something like that. I just can't win a load. So that is a little frustrating, but I just gotta have patience. I'm gonna keep this insurance for the entire year, so I'm not gonna quit or nothing like that. But I will say it is not easy to win a load. Also, I feel that strategy. You gotta have a strategy. I'm prepared. I have my little suitcase packed. I don't plan on sleeping in hotels. The good thing about my van is I don't have a partition back here, so I can recline my seat. I can take this net down. I'm just gonna recline my seat and old school, sleep like that in the front seat if I have to. That's not my goal. My goal is to go, like if I go to Houston, I should be able to get something back, or at least as close as possible. So there's always things coming out of Houston, the major cities. So if I end up anywhere, Dallas, Houston, wherever, I should be able to catch a load back to, at least Austin or something on the way back to San Antonio. That's my goal. I definitely don't want a deadhead back. Yeah, man, you just gotta have a strategy. I'm learning. Like I said, I'm learning. I'm new. This is all new to me. Just want everyone to learn from my experience. So I'm not gonna make the right decision every time, but that's how you learn. So I'm learning through experience. That's the best way to learn. I like learning like that. Anyways, I don't want to ramble too much. I just want to pass that information on. I will be sharing all my companies as soon as I win my first load. You will find out about it. I will document it. But A&E, absolutely 100% will not be working for them. I already took them off my insurance. I will be letting them know. I mean, they don't respond, so I might have to call them, but I will be letting them know, remove me from your platform. I'm not interested in that type of business or service. So before I go, there is one guy I found in, I want to say he's out of Atlanta, Georgia. So here's a clip from his video.
So anyways, today is actually my first day picking up a load for A&E Logistics. So I'm about to ride on out. I'm gonna pull up on them. We got some freight needs to be picked up by 3 p.m. and delivered by 8 a.m. the next day into Nashville, Tennessee.
So he documented his very first load for A&E. I kind of did a little research. I went back to his channel. I went to the comments to see if anyone asked, like, did you ever get paid? And he did respond. He did get paid for all the loads he did. I don't know how many he's done, but he said every load he's done, he's gotten paid, and it took about 4 days. So I know when I signed up, I had the quick pay, so I was supposed to get paid within 2 days. But I did read the comments on his page, and of course, most of the people on there were saying they never got paid. So I'm not touching that. I'm not taking no chances with them. So anyways, it is a lot of companies out there. Never stop looking and searching. There's so many out there. If you find a good company that is consistent and you're able to actually get loads and they pay you, hold on to them. That's a golden gem. That's what I'm still trying to do. I'm never going to be satisfied with the companies I'm with until they prove themselves. So I'm always still looking, you know, even though I got 2 companies that I'm working with, and I have nothing but good things to say so far. They've been very responsive. I have a direct connect with the dispatcher, so either by text or call, you know, you can actually talk to a person. So my experience is good with the company. It's just trying to win a load. That's the part that I'm getting a little frustrated with. But so it's been about a week. I've been bidding pretty hard for about a week. I mean, I'm not running no load for like 40 cents or nothing like that. But I mean, there's loads that I mean, even 60 cents a mile is like, it's not good. It's just to like get my foot in the door. You know, I just want to get something. Let me run a load. I just want to experience it, and still can't win a load. So I don't know how that stuff works, what we need to do. But I am very vocal, and I do talk to my dispatcher. I do, you know, I'm out constantly asking, man, what I need to do? Like, help me get this load, man. Like, you know, so it is not easy. I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy, but I will not give up, will not stop trying, and that's what it's about. So anyways, I love this journey, man. It's gonna be so many different changes. I'm gonna probably change my mind 100, 1,000 times, but anyway, that's it for today, man. Sorry for the lack of content, but I just wanted to get that information out because I definitely do not want any more victims of A&E. Protect yourself at all times. Catch y'all on the next one.